Some movies are just horrible. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another great day at the Big Daddy Play Show. Yeah, I'm stumbling my words a little. I'm that host you guys keep loving and coming back to, Big Daddy. How you guys doing? Let's get your story started. Today's episode is brought to you by Big Daddy's Long Bananas. When you want that good old sweet taste in your mouth, reach over for Big Daddy's Big Bananas. Oh yeah. We're going international, people. Look at that. So what's going on in the world today? A little bit of things, a little bit of weird things, and a little bit of things that just make me shake my head. What's going on in DC? I'm taking it to the capital, people. I'm taking it to the nation's capital. Why? Because we're dealing with fake pot becoming a real problem in the DC area. What am I talking about? Well, if you guys haven't heard, there's a new kind of plant or potpourri out there that young people are dumb enough to use to get high, and it's like marijuana. They think it doesn't show up on drug tests, and it's really a real big getting to be a real big problem. Thing is, these things go by the name of, it's synthetic weed. That's what it's called, synthetic marijuana. But it's also known for other street names like K2, Scooby Snacks, things like that. You know, you can find them. You can find them in your weird stores like gas stations and little mom and pop stores, and maybe even the dollar store and your convenience store. So be careful; they're out there. It's not illegal to sell. It's not illegal to make. It's not illegal whatsoever because they play with chemicals. You know, it's like, okay, this chemical is legal. Okay, we'll take care of that. Take that one out. Put this chemical in instead, and still sell it to you, not knowing the effects, the causes, and nothing like that. So it's up to you to decide if you want to take it. I'm telling you, don't. But here's what's going on with this. It's causing a lot of heart problems. This is not your grandfather's marijuana. This is not even your daddy's marijuana. This is not even your marijuana. This is not marijuana whatsoever. This is a combination of plants and chemicals in order to produce something similar to the effects of marijuana, which is not a good thing. And the other thing is, this is so popular because it doesn't show in a drug test. There's no THC being put into your body, so there's no THC that can be found in your body. You never did drugs. You're perfect for this job. And that's the biggest problem. It's not safe. It's causing a lot of brain problems, lung problems, heart problems. It's taking people to the hospital, and there are plenty of records of people who have died from this. So come on, people, especially you my Washingtonians, raise up, realize what's going on, stop taking that poison. Stick to all natural. Well, I'm not going to say that. And last thing I want to say about this subject, people, Washingtonians, you don't have to smoke this stuff anymore. Because if you live in DC as of Tuesday, DC, except for federal contractors and federal jobs, are not allowed to drug test you anymore for pot. It was an article I read. It's already out. So look it up if you want more proof. Please stop doing that synthetic weed stuff. It's not good for you people. Moving on. What else is going on in the world? This is the one that really is bothering me today. Not the synthetic marijuana, this one. But Regal Cinema is about to institute bag checks, if they are not doing it already. And the reason being is because of the two attacks that happened in movie theaters over the summer. I mean, yes, I do agree that, you know, we are having a lot of safety concerns and we should do something about it. But it's not, the bag check thing is just for show. Because if I'm a criminal with the intention of doing harm to that, by the time you check my bags, I'm already having my guns out, and I'm probably doing harm. So why do you think that this is really going to help? Well, there's more to the story than just should we or should we not. But it's all for security purposes. I mean, the company who owns Regal, pretty much they own three separate name movie theaters, and it's under one company. And they decided, after talking about it, that this would be implemented and it's best for safety reasons and for everybody. But it's not the only safety measure they can do, and it's the one they want to do because it's the only one that financially doesn't affect anybody. The other implications, well, first of all, I gotta tell you guys this. Unlike me, the majority of you guys want this, apparently. And that's why they're doing it. People want safety, and they want, you know, they don't mind getting bag checked, and they don't mind metal detectors or extra security. That's what the masses are saying. So they're bending over and actually giving us what we want. Go figure. But that's where it stops. That's as far as the financial difference is going to go. Once if they decide to put in metal detectors, it's not going to be the metal detector in that one city or that other city. It's going to be a metal detector in every movie theater that is there under their name. And if they implement some extra security, first of all, the metal detector won't deter nothing because usually people are not going to movie theaters with metal items. So, it's anyway. And then there's the security guard thing. Hiring more security guard, I think, would be the best idea. Like I said, that's more jobs for people. There are a lot of veterans that are coming home and need a good job, and that would be ideal. Provide security for his fellow citizens. That's an idea. But here's the problem: these companies are not gonna pay out of their pocket. They're not gonna lose profit. What it can come hell or high water, they will not lose profit. You will. So what's gonna happen if they put the metal detectors or the security guards? That's gonna be a price up of more than $1. So just keep that into consideration, people. And please note that Big Daddy himself does not like his bag checked when he goes to the movie theaters. I do not need these movie people seeing my burgers, my soda, my popcorn chicken that I want to eat during the movie. No, none of that. But just keep that in mind. All right. Moving on a little. This is a good one. This one is, how last time I made a video and I talked about the pink Viagra pill. Well, I found this other article that might be useful information to you ladies as well, and you gentlemen. But there's 8 food with the female Viagra effects with no side effects. Something to think about. There are side effects to Viagra? Yeah, I think there is. I haven't even looked it up, but then again, I'm not taking the pink pill, so think about that. And here they are. 8 foods that can mimic the effect of the Viagra pills. First one, spinach. Yep, get your greens in you and get it in her. Then we got green tea. And from what I read, you're not supposed to get in, and take the green tea in a tea. You're supposed to, I don't know. But it's green tea is one of them. Pesto sauce. I can't even say that word. I just learned it. Anyway, it's this little green thing that supposedly will do the same effect. Come from a nut in a plant and whatever. Red wine. Everybody knows red wine, though. Hell, you don't even have to be a female. If a guy drinks enough red wine, you will get the effects of Viagra, if you know what I mean. Steak and burger. That's one of my favorite. That explains a lot of those fat chicks. But anyway, if steak and burgers are like comfort food, it triggers things, and sure enough, you got your effects. Fatty fish, not slim fish. I mean, we're talking about probably ocean kind of fishes, but yeah, it said if you eat the fatty fish, you'll get those effects. Coffee, get a little Starbucks. There's plenty all around. Oh, you know who else? I'm gonna say it right now. I want this is gonna, I guess, product placement for you guys, but I want you guys to know that McDonald's and 7-Eleven make a good cup of coffee. It's cheap, it's affordable, it's there for everybody. But if you actually look up where this coffee comes from, give it a honest taste test and not say, oh, it's cheap coffee, so I'm just going to drink it, whatever. No, if you give it a chance, you realize why McDonald's picks that kind of coffee and why 7-Eleven picks that kind of coffee, because they're actually good coffee. And I should know. I am a coffee guy myself. And here's the one that all women knew for years. Dark chocolate. And dark chocolate also has a lot of health benefits to it, not just the whole Viagra thing. So think about that. But yep, there you go, people. Those are the 8 things that would give you the same effect as the pink Viagra pill. Just something to consider. Oh, and these don't come with the side effects. So now moving on, we're going to the joke of the day, and this one is a little catch. I just got it a few minutes ago. But why don't cannibals eat clowns? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of horror movies, I know. But I say it again. Why don't cannibals eat clowns? The answer? because they taste funny. Now, moving on. Mutant lice. This is going around all over the country. It's not an epidemic, and it probably won't be an epidemic, but it is something to be concerned about. It's definitely something for you parents to know. But there's a new kind of evolved lice that has come out. After many years of us killing them when they're eggs and when they're being born and whatnot, finally one decided to get stronger than the medication we're using and is immune to it. The over-the-counter medication, it's so immune to it, it's not even funny. And it's a new kind. It's the same lice. It still does the same thing that any other lice does, but it's new. It's resistant to over-the-counter medication, and it's in almost every state. My local people, it has been found in Maryland, DC, and Virginia. I think PA, and definitely the North Carolinas, South Carolinas. That's as far as I can remember on the map. But if you want more information on it, look it up on Yahoo. They'll definitely show you the map and what areas are infected more than others. Y'all in the Midwest, y'all good. But don't worry, people. Don't worry if you feel like your child has it. Guess what? We still have medication for it. Strong medication that these new lice are not resistant to, and will take care of the problem. It's not the big a deal. But this time, parents, you can't take care of it yourself. You got to go to the doctor. The doctor can prescribe the medication needed to fight these lice. And yeah, pretty much don't get the over-the-counter stuff. Go to the doctor. You got health care providers and you got Obamacare. Why not use it? All right. So I'm gonna leave off with this subject today. And look at the time. I'm doing pretty good. This one is really gonna disturbing, but then again, people's a fool, so who cares? The Nicki Minaj will need more security in Vegas. And I'm not talking about the actual performer. I'm talking about her Las Vegas wax statue in a museum. That's going to need more security. The reason being, first of all, I'm not even going to say it. You guys need to see the statue. It definitely make you look twice. One. And then two, it's in a very interesting position. Very interesting. But I say again, you guys should definitely go watch, take a look at it. You can find the picture on the internet. And you can probably find the inappropriate pictures that everybody has been taking, the cause for this extra security. But pretty much people have been seeing this wax sculpture is so lifelike to people that they actually are taking selfies with it, and inappropriate selfies and inappropriate pictures. Some of them where they're in very sexual positions. So some people are just bored, or some people just want to laugh. But you know what? I can't lie. If I was around that wax statue, I'll probably be doing the same thing just because I can. All right, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the staff, the owners of the museum and the staff that works there already said we're gonna hire more staff members to keep people away from doing that, not because they feel it's disrespectful to their museum and to Miss Minaj. And so, but I do recommend you guys go to that wax museum. It's pretty cool. I think they also have some in DC. I need to go check them out myself. So yeah, that's what's going on, and that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, keeping it shorter than ever today, people. Well, not shorter than ever, but keeping it short nonetheless. So I'm gonna leave off today with the quote of the day. Today's quote is gonna be: "The secret to getting ahead is getting started." With that said, my friends, I catch you guys next time.